for joining Sterling Energy and our partners Utility-Wise. My name is Marvin Henson, Managing Director of Sterling Energy, and we form part of the Sterling Integrity Group. Sterling Integrity facilitate business growth. So first of all, a little bit about Sterling Integrity. We're created from three divisions: Sterling Business Shows, Sterling Network Groups, and a Sterling Growth Hub, of which Sterling Energy forms part. Sterling Integrity facilitates business growth for SMEs through networking, collaboration and referral schemes. Our mission is quite simple. It's to support SME businesses to be successful at all stages of their development. And we provide a range of products and services to help SMEs accelerate the profitable growth in their business. So no surprise that energy management is a key area for established businesses like ours and yours to become more efficient, save costs and increase profitability. So Sterling Energy, like many other organisations, have realised that there is trouble with utilities. The cost of electricity, gas and water is a major overhead for most businesses. Yet despite this, most businesses struggle to take full control of their utility spend. So we went to the market, we looked at surveys completed by Ofgem to realise that 75% of businesses never actually check their utility bills. And upwards of 60% of businesses think their energy bills are difficult to understand, contract terms are complicated, and tariffs are difficult to compare. So it's probably not surprising they never really check their utility bills and just go ahead and pay them. It's also a point noted as well that over 60% of businesses think that switching energy suppliers is challenging, and that businesses also feel that their supplier does not provide help and advice on reducing their energy efficiency either. Well, there's no surprise there. And that's why an increasing amount of businesses now use an independent consultancy like Sterling Energy to find a more competitive utility deal for themselves. So that's where we can help you. We've created alongside Utility-Wise a white paper or executive briefing called Take Control of Your Utility Spend. And every business needs to have a utility management plan in place. And this document will help you to do that. So like most organisations, apart from salaries, your energy and water bills are probably the largest part of your overheads. Prices are set to rise in the future. You do need a plan to minimise those costs. So we help you in the following areas. We help you to get the right utilities contracts in place for your business, manage your utility supplies more efficiently and save time, and help stop wasting energy and water and save money, and also to sustainably lower your carbon footprint. So why are we different? Well, Sterling Energy work with one of the UK's leading business energy and water consultancies. Our partners have unique technology and expertise to help us create and deliver your utility management plan for you. They've already done that with nearly 30,000 businesses throughout the UK. And they get most value from their energy and water contracts, reducing their energy and water consumption. So the net result is quite simply that it saves customers time, effort and money. So what's in a utility management plan? Well, it starts at the first port of call with obtaining the right tariff, and we can help you do that. We then allocate an account manager to your account and subsequently work with you on a utility health check. We keep tabs on how much utilities you're using by installing a smart meter, an AMR meter in this case, and with the use of a dashboard freely available to yourselves, we then remote monitor and collect data from your site or sites so we can keep a full eye on exactly what's happening with your utilities. We then put in place an on-site audit on a regular basis. We put controls into place to warn you if utilities are exceeding where they need to be. And we make your staff aware as well. There are two documents here, for example, Big Red and Big Blue Book, which helps them to spot those things that are wasting electricity or water, such as the dripping taps or leaving PCs left on overnight, and the hundreds, if not thousands of pounds wasted in utility spend. Finally, of course, we help you with your carbon management, which is important these days. And hopefully at the end of your contract, you'll want to renew with us all over again. So the utility management plan looks like this. I'm not going to go into each individual point, but the headings are quite straightforward. We look at competitive procurement of your energy contracts. We monitor and manage those energy contracts when they're in place. Control and reduce your utilities. And then we also make sure that you're compliant with any government regulation that comes into place. So it's fully comprehensive. So it's not about just providing the cheapest utilities, it's about helping you going forward after that event. And here's one organisation that's enjoying those benefits right now. This is Milton Abbey School, fairly sizable school as you can see. But effectively putting a management plan in place has saved them £3.3 million kilowatt hours, carbon savings of over 750 tonnes, resulting in £330,000 worth of savings on their utilities. Now they've taken advantage of a number of areas, not just the right supplier at the right price, but also they've been putting into place things like better insulation. They put a biomass boiler in place, and they've retrofitted their lighting with LED systems. So they've done many other things as well to help them along the way. But you don't need to be a big organisation to take advantage. These are just testimonials from 3 smaller organisations. Humphrey at St Barnabas Church, for example, is looking forward to a smooth changeover of suppliers, whilst Kim at the Oak Ridge Lynch post office there is talking about how easy things were to switch the providers, as it was all managed through ourselves. And finally, Andrew Mallison of AJ Glass Fibre talks about his appreciation of us taking on board what appeared to be extremely complicated and annoying issues with the transfer of electricity accounts. So again, all of that was managed for him, allowing him to focus on the business and what he does best. Now, okay, I'd like to talk now about Net Promoter Scores. And for those of you who are familiar with this, this is a mechanism that some of the best companies in the UK for customer service employ to ensure that their customer service is second to none, and in fact actively manage scores towards advocacy from their customers. They want customers to recommend their services. So you can see here at the top of the table on the right that companies like UK Fast, Apple and First Direct, all seen as being top-notch when it comes to post-sale customer service, are scoring in the realms of 62 to 72%. Our partners, utility-wise, come in there at a very healthy 56%. And that's unusual for the utilities market. I think probably one of the highest scores tends to be British Gas at 15%, 15%. And utilities in general, across the board, if you aggregate their scores, seem to appear to be around about minus 33%. So Sterling Energy and utility-wise form a formidable partnership to help you with your utilities. And finally, a word on energy audits. How many audits are being carried out on an annual basis? Well, so far, 400 energy audits are conducted per year, 33 a month, shortly to increase by a further 50 a month, thanks to the RBS Bank mentor customers joining our programme shortly. The results of those audits can be seen below, and to average the benefits out, you can see here two graphics, one showing usage reductions, and you can see there that the usage in energy, water, carbon and spend tends to be around about 20 to 31%. And that translates, of course, into cost savings. Cost savings for energy of around 37% and water at 45%. Quite healthy cost savings and well worth talking to us about how we can do that for you. And finally, as we move towards a little bit more information on utility-wise, who are they? Have you heard of them before? Well, utility-wise are created in the UK. Newcastle is their headquarters and have 3 divisions: enterprise, corporate and international. That's right, they're international as well, with an office in Prague and providing services in France, Germany, Belgium, amongst others. So this is their business footprint in red. Here you can see the UK covered along with the other countries. Their goal really is about helping businesses to acquire energy and pass on some of those savings that they can create. Their strategic goals is an aggressive strategic plan to do just what they're doing in the UK right across Europe, helping organisations save money and become more efficient. And some of the core facts is that they're established market leadership. They were founded in 2006, listed in 2012 on the AIM, and they're trusted by thousands of businesses. We touched on this earlier, and close to 30,000 businesses now use their services as an energy provider and advisor. They're growing year on year, adding around 1,000 new customers every month. Now what they do, just to be clear, is that they have significant buying power when it comes to energy services. All the big providers of energy want to deal with them. So this gives them a unique opportunity to go to the market, bid for energy from all of the suppliers to get you the best price. And they're buying at prices we can only dream of, and they pass on the majority of those savings to yourselves. They're flexible and innovative, offer comprehensive one-stop service, taking the pain away, in other words, from yourselves, and they're experts in their field. In fact, they employ over 1,000 experts in electricity, gas and water procurement, monitoring and management. And finally, they deliver on results for their customers based on the fact that they deliver a good service, but also their customer service or after-sales service is second to none. And perhaps more importantly, and to paint the picture, we're independent. We sit on your side of the desk looking out to those providers of energy services. And these are some of the companies they deal with and provide. Yes, there are some big names on there, but the beauty of that is that these help in terms of the buying power that you ultimately will benefit from. Now, from customer numbers, and again I won't go through this busy slide, but suffice to say that Sterling Energy and Utility-wise work with companies, customers right across the spectrum, from agriculture to manufacturing to construction, wholesale, business services and property, and personal services. So quite a wide range of client base, which is good because that also means that the detail and information from those clients, the usage, we can start to use that intelligence to help companies like yours. So if you have any questions or would like to follow up these slides, then call us on 0330 088 5769. That number again is 0330 088 5769, or email us at info@sterlingenergy.co. That's info@sterlingenergy.co. We suggest your next action should be to register now for your free bill analysis of your existing supplier. We may just be able to save you a considerable amount of money.